All right, welcome back, everyone. My name is Nigel Schroeter, aka the Credit Sensei, aka the Young King, and today we are here and we are going to be teaching you guys how you can take advantage of utilizing your Navy Federal accounts and your relationship with Navy Federal amongst a mishap on your credit journey. All right, so we have many people in this credit game that are going to be telling you so many different things about the bright side of your credit journey and how you can, in turn, get credit cards and utilize your credit score and leverage it, and how you can get cards and invest with these cards, and how you can build assets and flights and travel miles. And they show you the beautiful and the glamorous side of this. But a lot of the times, people are not showing you the other side. And by the other side, I mean the part that can be detrimental. I mean the part that can affect your finances, the part that can affect you mentally and in so many ways, and even cause you to go backwards on your journey. And that is the mishaps. And what do you do when you have mishaps, and how do you handle those? So today, that's going to be what we're specifically talking about, is what do you do when your account is starting to go in the negative, or you're having an issue with a Navy Federal account and paying that account or handling that account. How do you manage that? How do you make sure that you are successful along your credit journey? All right. So first things first, when we're going on this credit journey and we're looking at utilizing credit cards to invest with, or to purchase things and flip them, or whatever you're doing with your credit card, when you're making these purchases, you are always going to have some aspect of gamble in these purchases, just like any investment. You like to think that your investments are always going to go through perfectly and as planned, and that you're not going to have any issues with your investments. However, just from a logical perspective, it's something that happens. There are going to be times when you're going to have mishaps with your investments. And if you were financially not set to handle the detriment of that investment, then in that particular instance, you need to know what you can do to postpone it until you're able to be able to financially withstand it, or somehow come up with some other agreement to in turn be able to make something happen. So what can you do in these situations? First thing that you can do is you can always check your online banking or your mobile banking app and see if there's something there and something available for you to, postpone a payment, or, get an extension or a deferment or anything like that. Now, if that option is not available to you and you can't use your deferment option that way, then what I recommend you doing is taking the time out to physically call the bank or send the bank a message through the message feature in online banking, and say, hey, my name is such and such. For whatever reason, I'm having a financial hardship or something, and I'm not able to make my monthly payment. Is there anything that you all can do to help me? The bank may tell you, hey, we can, give you an extension for another 30 days. They may tell you, hey, we can modify your payment down to something you can afford. Can you afford to send us something this month? Maybe instead of sending us, $200, you send us $100. What can you afford to do? How can we help you help us? Because at the end of the day, the bank wants to get paid back just as well as you want to be able to pay them and maintain your good credit score. Now with this, they may set different limitations or structures. They may tell you that, you're not able to use your card until you finish paying back a certain amount, or whatever it may be. But in the midst of you running into a bump or bruise in your credit journey, call the bank, see if they have a deferment option, see if they have a payment adjustment option or a payment plan option, see if they can reduce your interest rate, or if there's anything that they can do to help you help them. Majority of the time they will, and majority of the time it's going to allow you to get past that bump or that bruise on your credit journey and make it to that next point where you're able to rectify the problem and go on to your next investment and continue on your journey. With that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next video.